I wake up, and I'm just sitting in bed. So I have a queen-size bed, and there's a box from the move that's there, and the heating pad's on top of there. So that way, Sheriff sleeps right there. And then in the middle of the night, you can just flop your arm over and give her tummy time. It's amazing. So I wake up and I go, "Good morning, Sheriff." And she goes, "Brr," because she's kind of like a cartoon character that happens to be my cat. Seriously, she makes this like error noise. Brr. She start petting her, and Despy, of course, hears this. Despy comes up on the bed, meow, and she like stands right here with her pointy little legs, like right here. So I'm like, petting two cats, very happy cats. Despy flops down on me. Sheriff's upside down. We're having a good time, and I'm just sitting there thinking about stuff. And I think this is an important thing to do in life, not to just be like, I'm awake for 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. What's on Reddit? Oh my God, that cat on the deck is adorable. Upvote, right? Like, just take some time to be in your own brain. Don't go for so much external stimulation. So I'm spending some time, I'm having what I will call a quality think. I'm sitting there just stewing over things in my mind, building models of things that I want to talk about, thinking of, ooh, what will I do tonight? Maybe I should have Ethiopian for dinner. And all of a sudden, Eric calls me. And Eric never calls. Eric leaves a message on Skype and then just says, "Let me know when you're free." He never calls. So I pick up and I go, "Hey, Eric." And he goes, "Hey, good morning. Are you okay?" And I look at the upside down cat, look at the chest cat, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm great. Things are good." He's like, "Well, it's 11:20 and you're supposed to have been live at 11. And I literally just launched Despy off. She's like, and I'm like, oh my God, because for the longest time, the Friday show has been 11 to 7, and I'm sort of compacting things a little bit more to do something like 12:30 to 7, so that way I can have a continuous thing. I can actually eat right before the show. This is what I've been doing throughout the week. I just set it to 11. I was in autopilot, and Despy's like, meow, 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 because anytime my cats get excited, they start meowing. They think we're ready to play. They think Cat Dad's awake. It's time to eat. It's time to play string. It's time to get cat things done. And I'm like, oh fuck. So I run over and I reset the thing, and I start typing in all caps in the chat like this. Holy fuck, I'm late for the show. I start just, and I'm scurrying around, and Eric's like, oh, well, cool, no problem, because Eric's unflappable. Eric could have his leg on fire and be like, well, we should probably find some water at some point here because my leg's on fire, right? Eric's just totally chill. He's chill as a noodle, which is a thing that people say. So I'm scurrying around, updating the calendar, doing one of these. I haven't done this with a phone in a long time, right? I use a headset, but just because we didn't have time, I'm developing a crick in my neck trying to reset the time, and I have to go get my lunch. Here's the way I work. I want to eat a fresh set of food. I don't like buying the week's worth of stuff and cooking. I like buying the stuff I'm going to eat that day in the morning. So I'm like, I gotta go downstairs. And I kid you not, I do the following. I put on boxers, I put on my shoes, I put on a shirt, and then I begin looking for pants. Let's review that order. I put on boxers, I put on my shoes, I put on a shirt, and then I begin looking for pants. And when I find the pants, I have to take the shoes off. But there's still that moment when you're in panic, right? Everyone's been in panic before, where you're not quite thinking straight, you're evaluating things like an idiot. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the pants, I'm looking at my shoes, and I'm thinking, maybe they'll fit through the pants. Do I have time to take the shoes off? Maybe they'll... I should take the shoes off, and already I've wasted 10 seconds. But it was 10 seconds of me thinking dumb things. Maybe the shoes will fit through the pants. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm 10 seconds late. It doesn't matter. I didn't need to save those 10 seconds. I could have just taken the shoes off. So I managed to take my shoes off, put the pants on, put the shoes on, go downstairs. There's a grocery store within walking distance. So I start walking there really fast and stuff. And, I get into the grocery store, and I'm a big guy. Just so you know, I'm 6'4", and I weigh about 250 pounds. I'm like a large and thick person. So I am advancing rapidly towards the bananas, right? and there's a woman who has a cart, a petite woman. She looks at me and she goes, "Ugh." I literally startled her, and I'm like, "Sorry, ma'am, excuse me, I need to get these bananas." I like veer around her, avoiding the collision, get the banana, get the salad, get the chicken, like marching there. "Sir, do you want a bag?" Again, just get the bag, Sean, just get the bag. "No, I don't do that." I go, "No." "Yes." "Well, yes. Yes, give me a bag." And she's like, "Sir, do you want a bag?" She's just had it. We've interacted for a total of 15 seconds. She's done with me. "Sir, do you want a bag?" "Yes, yes, yes, yes. I would like a bag." Oh, so I get the bag, I get the thing, I leave, and I'm like, okay, everything's good. All right, everything's going to be straightforward from here. It's not going to be a problem. I start walking back to my apartment, and there's a police officer there, and as I walk by the police officer, the weirdest thing happens. He smells amazing. I've never had police officer, good smell in my mind at the same time, but literally I'm going, oh, and I thought about that smell for the next several minutes as I walked home. What do you say to a good-smelling police officer? No one tells that story. I was speeding. He pulled me over. I rolled down the window, and he leaned in and said, "Ma'am, did you know how fast you were going?" And I went, "You smell fantastic." Isn't that a weird twist? And this isn't a fictional story where that builds up to something. That's not foreshadowing. That's not a clue. That's just a police officer who uses good hygiene products. The end. And I was just like, I should smell good at some point. I should do that. Because as a streamer, I don't have to smell good. I don't have to. I could be like standing in a pool of banana peels. There could be fruit flies all down there. It could be gross in here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All I need is a creamy green screen. That's it. We're done. We're good to go. But I'm still just obsessing about this good-smelling police officer. I go up into my apartment. I like throw the food down. Of course, the cats are like, meow, because I still haven't fed him yet. Cat father. And I'm like, "Not now, babies, not now." So I like get in the shower and I like turn the shower on. And again, this is fine. I've just moved the clock back to 12:30, but I still have about an hour worth of like adrenaline and panic and just alarm in my body. Turn the shower on, and you know what? I have a shower thing where there's the faucet where the water comes out. These are good visual aids. There's the faucet where the water comes out, and then there's this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Where you pull it up, and then it comes out of the shower. Well, I pull it up, and it just starts going, because apparently there's something wrong with it. Boom, like push it down, coming out. Pull it back up. I don't know why. I guess it's like broken or something, but all I know is that is not calming me down. I'm just in the thing like, and you know what I don't have? Shampoo. I pick up the upside down bottle that's been on its last legs for like a month. You know, where first you get the shampoo bottle and you squeeze it and stuff comes out. And then after, you know, a while it goes, but then the stuff comes out. And then it starts going, so you just start setting it upside down to try to pool everything in the hours when you're not taking a shower, right? And it's been that way for quite some time. So I like open it up and it goes, it sounds like breathing. It's just going, it's not going, if it has that sort of graininess to it, you know there's still some shampoo in there and it's trying to come out. It's just sort of stuck in the lip of the shampoo bottle. But when it's just breathing, it's just going, it's like, I'm basically holding a plastic lung at this point. And I proceed for about a minute. I want you to think about how long a minute is. I'm in the shower. And don't forget, meow, meow, feed us, cat father, meow, meow, and I'm like, so I just put it down, and suddenly, I don't know how long I'm supposed to be in the shower for. I don't know when I'm clean. I don't know. Normally, when I enter a shower, I have a series of tasks to accomplish that result in the conclusion of the shower. This is historically the way that I know when I'm done. I get in there, I gotta wash my body, I gotta shampoo my hair, I gotta condition my hair, and that's about it, right? You know how to shower. I don't need to fucking explain this to you. There's someone going, oh, okay, good point, good point. No, I do those three things and then I get out. But now I'm just sitting there, just getting wet at a shower screaming at me. And I don't know, is there a time, is it always shower for 7 minutes? You know how there's always like a time, you know, like make sure you let the spaghetti simmer for 8 minutes on a light boil, right? Make sure you brush your teeth for about 5 minutes doing circular motions. I don't have a time like that for showers. I don't have that. So I just literally sit there and I'm just doing this, almost like I'm being spied on by someone, and I'm trying to go through the motions of like someone who's showering. I'm doing the shampooing hand motions. I don't know how to accomplish this shower at this point. So eventually I get out and the cats are still meowing and they're like really, really, really upset. Feed them, they calm down. I get coffee, they calm down. I calm down. I'm sitting down and I'm getting there. I'm breathing very heavily at this point. Oh, we made it. We're gonna play Owlboy. Oh God. Oh Jesus. You heard me set up the green screen. I stepped on the ground where the cold chicken breast was, and the ground was cold, so I thought the cat peed. I realized, no, it's not the cat pee. It's just cold being transferred to the ground. That's good. Everything's good. We're gonna sit down. Guys, we're gonna stream. And guess what I see in the chat? Sean, did you know that the Golden Joystick Awards gave you Personality of the Year? And I'm sitting there with tinnitus from my fucking shower. My feet hurt because I put shoes on, took them off, and put them back on after I'd put pants on to walk by a good-smelling cop almost killing a woman en route to a banana before I came home and finally fed my desperate cats. And I thought, really? Is this the year? Did I... Huh. Tight. That's a great honor. It's a great honor. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you to the Golden Joystick Awards.